Okay, what we're doing here in our garden part today is we are transplanting some fruit trees. We're putting them in the 5-gallon buckets. You know, taking them out of the little buckets they have them at the stores. So they were getting root bound. We managed to pick these up at Lowe's. They were discounting the prices of them and all. This is just my little upside down hanging basket. It's a tomato plant. We got apple trees. We got some pear trees out here, fig trees. And there's a fig there. Of course, there's a yellow apple right there. And of course, there's a little evergreen tree of some sort we managed to pick up too. We got pear trees. And let's see what we got here. Okay, that's a red apple tree right there. And more figs. And of course we got orange tree. Something happened to it this year, I don't know what. I think it's because I tried to transport something there. And of course we pick up some guests every once in a while who happen to come in. They just kind of land here and kind of look around and stuff, you know. So you see if we can get them a little closer there or not. Yeah, maybe not. There he is. But anyway, our garden, we used hay bale this year. First time we've ever tried it. And it worked out really good, as you can see. All we did was we put our hay bales in line with each other and lined them up. We haven't used any fertilizer, but we did have to water them down pretty good the first time, for at least a few days. And of course, as you can see, the stalks are, look at the size of the stalks on the tomato plants. And they got tomatoes coming out on them, and it won't be too long before they'll be ripe and ready to be picking, so they get a little bit bigger. Now we've had squash that came out really good. We've been picking squash all along here, and I don't know if there's any down in there right now. Yeah, there's one big one way down in there. But we've been picking up a lot of them. And we got these little cherry tomato things. I didn't know what they were at first, but they're grouped together there. But something I see has been eating at them. So I'm gonna have to, it won't be long for the sprinkler to be coming on. Strawberry plants. They got little flowers, and they're starting to get little strawberries starting to come out, which is good. Eggplants. So you can see they got little bitty things at the bottom. They're coming out. I don't know how big they're supposed to get before you pick them. And of course, we had some this broccoli. First time we tried to look at it, they looked pitiful. So I cut the tops out of them, and now they're coming back, you know, full-fledged there. I don't know, I guess that's what you got to do. You got to cut the tops out when you first grow these things. But this is the way they looked when we first had them coming out pitiful. Now they're coming out good. Okay, and over here we got, this is our pumpkins. So you can see there's a pumpkin coming out already on there. And over here we got cucumbers, just the little cucumbers poking out. We've already picked some off here already, and they've been doing pretty good. Carrots, they're all bunched together too much. This is cantaloupe. As you can see, the cantaloupe, they got lots of little flowers on them. And we've noticed some honeybees around lately, buzzing. As a matter of fact, there's a little one right there. And at the end here, we got watermelons, which they're coming out with flowers too. So they're doing pretty good. All right, that's the back side of it there. Let's walk on along over here now. And let's see. Oh yeah, this plant here, that's a mosquito plant. You know, get rid of mosquitoes. You know, they're warning them off. Another orange tree. These are plum trees. There's a plum in that one. It's probably already ready to pick. I don't know how long you gotta wait for them. There's one there. These are peach or plum, I forget which one's. Plum tree. Okay. This one hasn't produced nothing on it yet. Neither has the other one, but they will. And sunflower tree right there, a bush right there, growing up there. It's getting pretty tall. Wise little garden stuff. And she's got we use these feeding troughs that they have at the stores, you know, like Tractor Supply had them, and we bought them one day to use them. Zucchini, that's what's growing right there, zucchini. It's like she's already took some things out of there. Yeah, it wasn't growing very well. But anyway, that's what we got to grow with right now. And like I said, we're putting them in, we're transporting them over from the old black looking pots that they had. Here they are right here. We're transporting them out of there and out to there. And by we put them in here, I drill the holes out to where, you know, the roots can come through. And I'll set them out there, let them get a good soaking rain and stuff, and turn the sprinkler on and it'll soak for at least a few days like that. And make sure, because these were all root bound in these pots, these old black pots. Still bad when you picked them up, they felt like you couldn't even hardly feel them, they were so lightweight. They hadn't been watered much. But anyway, I'm gonna water them good out there for a few days, and then I'll end up putting them in the yard out here. I'll bury them somewhere out here, let them grow. I still got a few more over here to get. Walk over here real quick. All this junk I got to clean up. Part of the reason why we're doing this. And I got a few more in here I got to do. Transport them out of the pots. And that will about have it for now. Until later. This is Tom, Big Tom as they call me. We'll talk to you later.